Hello everyone, myself Uday Kumar. In this video, I am going to talk about how to pick a random value from CSV configuration file. So you can take CSV as .csv or maybe .txt, anything. So if you want to pick some random value from your list of multiple values, you can pick in this way. For example, in HTTP request, so in the same request, if you want to pass multiple random values, if you want to do that, you can use one simple way. I will explain how to do that. To do that kind of activity, first of all, you need to open JMeter. Let me open the previous version, that is 5.4.2. And so in order to pass your dynamic values, I am creating some text file, that is test user 1 till test user 12. I have 12 users. Let me show how to pick the random values from this list. Okay, so unique values as well, you can say unique as well as random. Okay, so my JMeter is getting started. So why I'm telling this scenario is sometimes I have faced the real-time scenario in one of my endpoint, that is one of my API call. There should not be an same values present. So to overcome that, in order to have some unique values in that particular API call, so I have done that. I have implemented this technique and it went smooth. So okay, JMeter opened, guys. Let me open some thread group and okay, let me save this scenario. Script like today 30 Jan, like that. Okay, let me save in this way. And in order to do that, let me add first loop controller. For example, I want to pass something like two values, two unique values in my HTTP request. So you can loop through it, like how many values you want to pass, you can do that. And let me add some counter. First, let me add the CSV dataset and let me add the path. I think my text path, my text file path present in E drive, that is test file. Okay, let me go this folder and search for text file. Okay, I'm in E folder now. Test data.txt is my file name. So let me create some variable for my test data, p underscore test. Okay, so after adding a CSV, let me add something like a counter. So I will tell you why we are using counter like that later. First of all, let me show the process. Increment the value by 1 and variable. You can give some name, occurrence, score, and variable. Okay, track independently. After adding counter, you can add some sampler called BeanShell sampler. If you can see, yeah, BeanShell sampler. Okay, so what we are doing is something string variable name equal to vars dot get of variable, because the variable we are creating in this is the format for for variable variable the name is like in this format. And I am also getting the value of CSV as well, string CSV value, okay, equal to vars dot get of, I'm getting some value from CSV as well. P underscore test is my CSV data, right? So I have given that, and I am assigning that variable name. For example, variable occurrence is 1, then I should get the first value of your CSV data. For example, let me where's that put. Okay, I'm assigning now. For example, variable name. comma CSV value. Okay, so this is the format and how I'm going to give. First, let's just run. Let me add some okay, sampler, some debugs, dummy sampler. Let me add dummy sampler. Okay, let me add some view results to check whether what kind of values are getting passed. Okay, so I think I have already saved. Let me just run it. Okay, so your BeanShell ran 2 times. It means there is no error. That's what you did not get any a red sign here. Okay, so yeah, everything went fine. Now what I need to do is, for example, let me add some. For example, you consider this is your dummy sampler is your HTTP request one. You can assume this is your request. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm adding some BeanShell preprocessor. Before executing my request, I need to BeanShell preprocessor. I need to add preprocessor. BeanShell preprocessor. Yeah. What happens? BeanShell preprocessor. Okay, done that. Okay, what we have to do here is okay. So where's, for example, I'm creating one variable. No. First, I want to count. I want to give count. How many unique values you want from your CSV? For example, int count equal to I want 2. Okay, so I'm creating some dummy variable that is, for example, body string body equal to empty string, because I want to store my complete string here. Let me create some for loop here. For I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to count, and I plus plus. Okay, I have given some for loop, and in this, for example, body equal to body plus vars dot get of vars dot get of something like here. What is the format we have given? So go to counter. So copy this and paste here. Vars dot get of this plus I. This is the format, and plus if you want to give differentiate with comma, you can give the comma. Okay, this is the final value. Now where's this is actually body is Java variable. If you want to convert Java variable to JMeter variable, you need to use where's dot put, and here you are copying the body value to, for example, C underscore final. For example, final value. You can give whatever name you want. I'm just copying it and I'm pasting it in my HTTP request. For example, this is response body. For example, you can see I have pasted this variable, and let me run this. Whether I written correct code or not, it will show you exactly. Okay, everything went fine. Let me show you. No, C underscore value is not getting present. Just is fine. Somewhere we done mistake. Okay, go to this log so that you can see where exactly. Okay, fine. See, in this code, it is clearly showing here. We forgot to keep this colon, semicolon. Okay, let me rerun this again. Null, null. Two values are getting passed, but we are getting null value. That is nothing but variable underscore occurrence underscore where's body equal to y variable underscore occurrence. We have given correct format only variable. Okay, variable underscore occurrence underscore. Okay, correct we have given. When you go to this way, okay, so we forgot. See, variable, this is the value we are getting in the BeanShell, right? So here variable, this is wrong actually. So I have given correct way. Now I think we should get it correct response now. Okay, go to this. See, test user 1 and test user 2. For example, I'm running it with 2 users. Okay. See, your request 1 contains it's test user 1 and test user 2 and test user 3 and test user 4. Like that it will happen. For example, you want to take dynamic unique values every time in your request. If you want in your single HTTP request, for example, I want to pass so many CSV data values. For example, so many test data values. For example, if you want multiple parameters should be passed instead of passing user 1 user p underscore user 1 p underscore user 2 p underscore user 3. This is a simple technique where you can implement. And if you want, for example, I want to some 5, I want 5 unique values in my request. Means you can keep your loop count as 5, and also here integer count as 5. And then if you rerun the same script, let me just keep 1 user here. See, let me run. I just ran this and see 1 2 3 4 5 unique values present. So in this case, if whenever you are working for web services in your API call, or suppose if you want to send unique data in your specific request, you can follow this kind of technique. And if you guys have any queries about this coding or whatever, you just comment me on this section so that I can explain you properly. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening.